advisory that we usually do. At least like 25 minutes, 27 minutes. Yeah. Win, lose, or draw. Wait it out. There's a 27-minute cycle in the market. If one part of the cycle was misread or it changed, the next one's going to fit right in. We do have class today. Last week, of course, was a holiday. So we do have class today at noon Eastern time. Going to be fun. We're continuing on some hints on doing what? Volatility. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to kick off. Sometimes it's kickoff, sometimes it's launch. Today will be kickoff. Sometimes it's just the opening. Sometimes the bell.
Sometimes the greatest show on earth.
Yeah. We'll be looking now. There is an M, as you could see right now. A nice, if it goes up later and comes down, this was an M right here, right now. So later it still could work. 31,113. Remember, we say a lot of times the institutions push it one way to get their clients in a favorable trade. All right. And this time so far it's up, right? They're pushing it up. So if anyone's long, we were long earlier, you could still be long. Just take your profits as they push it up. Nice little way to benefit from what the big boys do, or the big girls. You know, big girls that trade.
Big boys and girls.
Yeah, the big boys and big girls. They all eat at Arby's.
Meat Mountain.
A meat mountain. Yeah.
There's an off-menu item at Arby's called the Meat Mountain. Every one of their meats on one sandwich.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Disgustingly delicious.
The Meat Mountain.
All right, guys, everybody's got the numbers. You guys know the plan. We're going to take the breakout. You guys good with that?
I am.
Any questions? You have 1 minute.
Yeah, and if you're really new, you got 7 minutes because you're not supposed to trade anyway for the first 6 minutes after the open. So you got plenty of time. We'll help you out. That's what we're here for. And you got a great, not only team of coaches, we've got the greatest clients in the world.
Some of them.
We are open for business. And you'll see the average true range increase. Buyers are stepping up, as we discussed a moment ago. Just enough to stop out people who are short.
Get those shorts out of here. Tick count did start low, Coach.
Yeah, and then remember, guys, below 118, that would be a breakdown. And above the pivot would be this. Remember, there's daily pivots and then there's intermediate. This is an S1 pivot. So it's breaking out to the upside. Heading toward what, guys? Our next resistance is 31,203.
It's convenient. I had a line in my chart showing that.
I'm sorry?
I said, that's convenient. I already had a line in my chart at that spot.
Yeah, toward that. And we look a lot of times toward the 60-minute chart for the bigger support and resistances, guys, right? Two of three of our earlier trades were successful shorts. You can almost feel it, right? A new trader comes into the room late and they go, oh, you've been shorting and making money. Well, maybe I'll do it too. Late to the game, and now you lose money. That's the other part of what we call revenge trading. I hope no one did it here because now you'd be losing money.
Oh, no, I'm missing out on making money. The market's going up. I've got to. Nope.
Yeah.
Just wait.
And yeah, you can draw lines up here, guys. If there's any selling, it should start around this area here because of prior resistance. But as you can see, the market's taking in a lot of, how many points is the volatility? 165, right? So this bar alone that we're looking at here could be 165. Now, who did we talk to earlier who said his estimate was 135? Pretty good, huh? It ran up 135. Where is our, I'm looking for is Denny. Where is Denny's comment there? There it is. You see that, Denny? You said 135, right? So the low was 131, right? Plus 135 puts you at 31,266, right? You're getting pretty close to it. Here's Denny's resistance point. And he says, oh, I always get it wrong. How come? Maybe he's going to be right. I think I'm going to take your suggestion, Denny. We're getting pretty close to it. Six minutes coming up.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah. Minute and a half left to go. Now we said what, 165, right? So that would put us around 295. So between Denny's this should be a good shorting zone, shouldn't it?
That's a little short here. Thank you,
Yep,
Danny.
I'm short at 65.
Took the
Trying
one.
to add.
You guys take this little short here.
I did. Actually shorted a little higher at 71. I was trying to add at 95. Good job, Denny.
Great call.
Okay, we said all this as a resistance, remember? We are making money off of your call.
I'm flat.
And our target on the upside, 5. So you're actually closer to the high. Boom. Take another one off. Now lower your stop, guys. Lower your stop to 252. Who's short? 252 is your stop. Yeah. Woo.
Good job, guys.
Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah, look at this.
Here's the home run. Nice.
Where do you see what Denny said earlier? Whenever never getting this, I don't know what it is.
The
He just
estimate.
goes and calls a 70-point winner.
I love it.
All right, Danny. Today's your last day at work. You are now officially going to be in the room full time.
Good job, Randy. We're done. Hey.
Good job.
And when I get when I see you guys saying done for today, be done for the day, walk away,
Yeah.
switch to sim, take notes the rest of the day, watch the show, stay for the
Okay,
day.
lower your stop, guys. 238 is your stop. Important it is. $196 stop, guys. $196 is your stop. Who's still short? All right, Lope, don't go too crazy, Lope. You know, a lot of times we'll do it. I'll do that once, get out, and then make sure I don't over trade. 192 is your stop. Bill, you still in there? 192. And if it drops further, then we'll use mid-Bollinger Band here, which is 182. Right now, 182 is the stop. Mid-Bollinger Band, stop. Some months to trade. Look at that tail on this. That was beautiful, right? A volatility bar up or a high volume bar up. And now is this little spiky nothing trade. They really pushed that up over the first 6 minutes, right?
Right.
Grandma's in a mean mood today. Says, oh, yeah, you're all short before me? You short before me? Huh, no way. And boom. Is it up? People take 100 points. It's like a wrestling match. Like Killer Kowalski. All right. 174, stop. This is a Bill, get out.
Keep your green.
Yeah. We could go below the 118 was the original sell stop. This thing could break that. You only got about 40 points to go. Amazing. Unfreaking believable.
Most of us got in around the 170 level, right? I mean, 270 level. Sorry.
Yeah. Measurement was going to be 135 points. And you're what? 265. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. But these are estimates. And if you're sitting there with a 165, rally order and you don't get it, I mean, that's what the 15 range bar is exactly for this use. We will go over that tonight, which we just did. I hope everybody understands what a volatility estimate is going to be stopped out soon.
There you go. That's how you're done for the day before 10 a.m., guys.
Yeah. Not stopped out yet. All right, let's lower the stop to 1. This will be stopped out now. There.
Uh-oh.
We'll get it. Come on. Stop me out. Come on. Don't make a fool of me. I keep lowering my stops and I
Size of trading demons.
sell stop.
I
Beginning. Remember
will
that
listen.
original M? There were good stops there. Obviously, a lot of other sell signals. What a
Keeping
day.
that sell stop, coach.
Yeah, I still have one in there. I'm going to, for the heck of it, just keep it in there. I'm really, I started last night. I did open the room up. Had just sort of paid for $25. And all of a sudden, I felt wimpy. And then now we just nailed this one. So back. Now I have enough capital to try that sell stop. 49, where it is sort of now, in case 117 is the low.
Does that make sense, guys?
The original M, and now remember, if you get money, you don't need any more trading right now. I'm just going to keep it. To me, that's like having one micro mini, guys. Just have one micro or trail it and see what happens.
Now it's time for my disclaimer. Yes, if you're done for the day, you've met your profit goal for the day. Don't get greedy. Don't keep trying to be in trades. Don't do it. There's no point. You've got your room. We're going to call trades out. We have that sell stop in. If you don't just put the order on your chart just because you're listening to us, please understand why. Ask us questions. Learn why. Watch the videos. We have an entire video library. Make sure that you're understanding our trade setups. But the worst thing you do in your first few days is start trying to trade, not know what we're talking about. Be with a coach. We'll talk you through it. We'll help you understand what we're doing and what this crazy language is that we're speaking.
And if there are videos that cover it, great. We'll reemphasize it for you. If you have a question, even after the video, we're not going to say, "Hey, didn't you?" Like today, right now, of the volatility number being hit. There's the 117. Oh boy.
Oh boy. And that was the low.
I took one on, still trailing the other one. I'm going to try and add with a first touch rule. If that,
at least we have plenty of profits to try it. Try it. That's the only reason we're taking this trade. If you guys are just getting here and trying to take a trade like that and you're not up big, don't do it.
Flat on the first one. Now I'll try to see if we can get up toward a first touch roll and a reversal bar, and I'll make back to 26 points.
You guys try to get short there on the first touch roll.
Yep.
Anybody beside me and Coach?
Had to make I mean, in any event, guys, that was a very, very strong reversal pattern right off the open.
I think
What we do at this time, guys, we'll watch the high stochastics, and we're at the first touch, or you could use the range bar. Besides the first touch roll, we also have an S1 pivot, which is between 55, which we pointed out there, 55 and 70. And your next target would be about 37.
For those of you that took your first touch real short here.
Target is about 12 points. Your next one would be 37, or low right now is what, 30? Trail, you stop.
And just from my shop here, and I don't like the trade there, I'm going to sit on the sidelines and count my dollars for a few minutes. My advice is if you're newer, do the same thing. You take that back, relax, take your money. What? I'm in a trade.
You're green. Yep. That's what we want you to do. If you look at the parabolic, that's been short. Look how long it's been short. And unfortunately, forget the range between the highs and lows. So those stop on a parabolic short is still 212. The stochastics are on both sides of the picture. This one's at the upper end. This one's at the lower end. I'm looking for a 15 range. 15 range. Better yet, if it could be followed by the JTHMA, which is now pointing up. So the longs, which we did not take. But once we get to resistance in here, and
too choppy. I'm curious to ask, so did anybody take a counter trend long off of the 117 area?
Anyone who didn't have permission better not admit that.
All right, good job, Brian.
Here's a short right now, Ryan, as it the yellow here is starting to bend down, stochastics crossing down. 15 range short at 175. You get anything above 175, you should be in pretty good shape.
Easy 10.
The market is a testing mechanism. High tick reads. Waiting for your next setup. Amazing start to Monday, guys.
Very, very good start.
Yeah, your downside target would be 154. That's why I drew that 31, 154.
There we go.
Die, you dirty dog.
Love it. See what patience gets you guys. Just patiently. I got a silly question here, dog. That silly question about die, you dirty dog, coach. Is ask me that we can get to in a little bit. How do we know that we're gonna get a big winner? And I know the answer, but I'm gonna let you give your reasoning on that.
Yeah. And we'll sometimes say that, we knew it was going down here. In reality, 1 out of 12 trades that I get are big runners. So I do know that I'm going to get a big runner. The question is when. Also, there are certain indicators by following the institutions and how they trade and their methodology that you put the odds in your favor. So it's almost like saying, if somebody's leading the major leagues in home runs, and it's yesterday, the guy went 0 for 4, was probably going to hit a home run today. So I know he's going to. You ever do that? Your favorite player, I know he's going to get it. Yeah. Look at, I'm trying to think of what I did last week. The Yankee right fielder, right? Judge. I said, watch it. Because the pitcher, like the time before, he started him out with low curveballs, low sliders. And you figure, well, he's going to go upper on the outside, and that's exactly what he did. And Judge was looking for it. Yeah, 450-foot home run. So it's like that. Now, obviously, I wouldn't bet the ranch that the next pitch is going to be a home run, but you sort of say the same thing. I know this is going to happen. So, part psyching yourself up, part statistics, right? The proven before. Like, I know it's going to go to 154. Why? Because we didn't test this low yet. This double bottom here, we didn't test the 112 area. And more than 80% of the time, the market doesn't really, especially if it's down, we're down on 123 points. It doesn't just make V bottoms and V tops. So you're going on statistical probability. The other part, we knew the trend was down. And remember, we did know that the institutions were going to push it up somehow before they knocked it down. Just another way I can say I know it's going to happen.
In these trades, we have high probability of making money. So whether it's $10 or $1,000, we know there's a chance that we're going to make money. Using probability in our favor is what Coach is trying to say. It's probability.
Yeah. Also, and if you checked with me about 20 years ago, I was just the opposite. This one's not going to work. They never do. Because I'd lost money for 49 months in a row. And now, if I take a loss, like that short down here, other than pointing it out to you, I'm not sitting there and saying, oh, I shorted it and I only got 7 points and then the other one was stopped out. I just look at my next trade. I know I'm going to win. Because they always do. And when I say always, it's figurative. It's not 100%. It's, first of all, it's better than 333. And if I'm batting 333 in the major leagues, you're a multi-million-dollar player.
Bingo.
So this is one game where you could be right more than 50% of the time. You can be a 500 hitter and make tons of money.
The other thing Coach does, guys, he doesn't just jump right back in the trade after losing trade. We have an if-then scenario already built out. We know if this happens and it fails, and we're going to wait for something else to give us a reason to get back in, right, Coach?
I mean, as a rule of thumb, when I started waiting for it, it was 27 minutes. Well, now you can set that internal alarm clock and say, okay, I'm going to wait 27 minutes. That gives you time to breathe, but then it also gives you time to start looking for other setups. You can start saying to yourself, okay, 27 minutes from 9:50. All right, that's after 10 o'clock. Well, I'll wait till here. Maybe it'll double top. And then you go, okay, look, it's starting to top out now. Well, now we've got a break of that. I'll go short. Where's my target? Okay, I'll have a target of 154. And that gives you more time to get it. If I'm just jumping up 2 minutes later, I'm not going to get it. This time, I will get it. As delivered.
I did take that little break short, guys.
Yeah.
With Coach.
Now, technically, yeah, this is a revenge trade for my other one. I should have been done for the day. If I didn't have a trading room and didn't want to know anything, I would have quit like right in here. But I had my little sell stop and I wanted to get one more off. Didn't work. This one did. Net, what did I make? After commission, $60 more. The win and the loss netted me $60. Still, hey, it's a good trade, right?
Hey, 4 out of 5 this morning is not horrible.
Yeah. If you add it to what you were doing before, why not, you know? Is anyone short still right now? You still can be short, but your next target would have to be 137. Good job, Chris.
Anybody else short?
All right, we'll lower your next target to 137.
Good job, Chris.
Get rid of some of that.
Good job. Good old target-based trading.
I mean, if you look at, we started down, and then the market tried to fill its gap. Do that, and then all of a sudden the sellers came back in. And I think it's earnings based. Everybody has their favorite stock that they're watching. Now here it looks like you could have I pretty much done for the morning, but if some of you want to take another short based on this double top here, wait till the stochastics hook down again. Wait till the JTHMA. Ryan, did you take that last trade with the 154 target? You could look at the reversal again once you see these two JTHMA. Well, you don't want to overtrade anyway. So now we can take phone calls now. But in the first 20 minutes, don't take any phone calls.
Plus, he was plenty green from our first trade.
Watch your stochastics on the 133 tick chart. A good time to watch, to just observe market behavior, even sideways price action. When you don't have money at stake on the trades, it's a good time to just study the market. Say, how does it perform? What kind of formations are being formed? Are certain ones more successful than others? Is it going to go and try to reach 270? Remember, what was our earlier target? Do you remember? From the low? Remember the low was what? 131. We said 165, right? $296, right? Yeah. Sitting right up there. Almost reached that target. Maybe now it's finally headed toward that. It only got to 277 before. Another 20 points, it'll get to our estimate of 165-point volatility. I'll look to short a rally toward 295 again. We could get another home run. But right now, have no position on. Everybody's flat, I assume, right?
Yes, sir.
Flat. Counting your green. Now's the time to count your green. green. If you turn red on a day like today,
Don't blame us.
then you're not trading it as a business, but as a gambling venture. You know,
Don't need us for that.
I'm
Right,
sorry.
Coach? You don't need us if you're
Yeah,
going to be
no,
gambling.
yeah, we don't serve free drinks here.
No point in paying us either.
Yeah,
Gambling.
yeah, you're gambling twice. Just keep gambling. Yeah, and Monica, even if the 15-minute turns up, it still will be a downtrend, correct? Because what three things do you need for a trend? Yeah, so always keep that in your mind. What is the trend? And don't cut corners. Don't interpret it, say, well, that's what it's there for. It solves the emotional problem. It solves the guessing. And we don't even have to call it the trend then. We'll just say 15 up, 60 down, daily pivot, we're below. Or, your head then is clear of emotions and you're just literally reading off of a chart. There's our daily pivot, 329. So 295 only takes care of the 165 points,
And those of you newer in the room, we are looking at top right chart, 133 tick chart. Middle chart on the top is a 15 range chart.
Yep. And you notice, guys, the 2-minute stochastics are still rising. When they start falling, then I want you to look for short trades. That's the time. That'll give you the permission to start shorting. Look at this JTHMA moving average. It is moving up right now. These two are moving down. You have a very short, quick sell signal right here. But it's better to get confirmation from the 2-minute chart. That's all.
I did take a short, Coach, on that hook of the stochastics.
I did and didn't. I started clicking and I said, no, I'm going to wait like 2 more minutes. And I missed it. But I'll get another one. It's around, I was watching it there around 224.
Nice little M top there, or double top, if you will.
Yeah.
Couldn't resist myself. It looked too easy.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the two. I was sort of watching the 2-minute. We still got time on the 2-minute. If that 2-minute hooks, there'll be time to trail a short. So yeah, I missed that one right here. This was a failed top right there at that 225 area. Coach is talking about. But the 2-minute saying, oh, it's going to try maybe to get back up there a little bit. And, I don't think I'll completely miss it. If I do, hey, guess what, guys? 2 o'clock is more trading.
Bingo.
See the screen now? It's starting to hook over, guys. The 2-minute right here. At 133. I promise. Mr. New York, wait for the stochastic here to hook down now. Confirm with the other one.
Oh, good job, Mr. New York. Good job. I took quick profits. I'm pretty much done for the day, guys. Cash, that is. If I trade anymore, I'll be over trading.
Guys, one more short here. And what you're going to do is you're going to use this stop of 244. $186, next target. Now trail your stop, lower it. Boom.
There we go.
Yeah. This is my last one for this morning. You notice now both stochastics are in the same mode. Lower the stop.
Who's in this? Who's short with us? Gotta have more than just two people, right? Good job.
The rest of them might be done.
Good. Be done. Be done. This is my last one of the day.
Yeah. 173, there it is right there. Okay, one left, lowering the stop.
Good job, Tex Bob. Tex Bob. Oh, Tex. Good job, guys. Victor, Guy, Fred. Here we go. No lose trading right here.
Okay, lower your stop, guys. Take it. Lower your stop to 162. $162 is your stop.
Two home runs. I like it.
Yeah. 157 is your stop. Who's still in?
You guys still in this, right?
It's a 90-point winner.
I got in at 220.
We're back to our favorite 117 area. 110 is the target. Final target, 110. Order filled.
Boom.
Oh,
Boom.
yeah.
Now everybody in the room should be done for the day.
Yeah, now, no more trading. That's it. Even the late arrivals got their target.
Done. That's it. Game over. You get to watch the post game show. Turn to CNBC or NBC. Watch the post game show. We've got
shave my head and make believe I'm Kramer.
We got Howard Cosell here and John Madden calling the plays for you.
Guys, once you're on the right side of the market, the market makes it look easy. There are still issues with being patient. Enter of a trade, wait. Don't get back in 2 minutes. Wait. If you remember, right, we got this stop out here, right? That didn't work down here. That was the only trade that didn't work, right? So how many minutes did it take before the market said, okay, now I'll make it work? Well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 2 is what? 24 minutes before your next sell signal. If you went back in 5 minutes, you probably lost again. If you went in 10 minutes later, you got stopped out on a short. But if you waited 20 minutes or so, you had a nice opportunity as the market said, all right, yeah, I got a little too weak, got nowhere near the previous resistance, and then made a new low. So yeah, if you waited, even if you took that M sell stop, you could deal with it. It was a 26-point loss. Actually, I made 7 points in 26. So what was that? Average 20-point loss? 90-point winner? We could do that all day long.
All day long. All day long, I will take those odds.
Yeah. And there was a valid, this sell stop here was valid, but it became what? A fake out breakout. Every trade has an opposite side. Remember, whenever one trade works, one of the others doesn't. Because if you have long setups and short setups, you can't use them both. So that's it. Any questions? Thanks, Coach. I think I've earned myself a cup of coffee.
I think we've all earned a cup of coffee right now. So, guys, real quick, if you're newer to us, log in to Liberty Trading Club, go down to the members area. Below the trade room link, you've got access to all the videos that teach the setups. We simply entered short here on a couple of two different trade setups we have that are listed in our videos. So, guys, watch those. Understand some of the reasons why we got in on that little M top or double top, triple top, if you will, and what the trade was. But great job this morning, everyone. Great job.
Yeah.
Coffee time.
Yeah, even though it was a little late, we made up for it just following the market. Again, we didn't